The BP50 is so good it got banned from the competitive league, which today I got the class that got banned, and with it I dropped back-to-back MGBs and a whole lot of feeds. This setup has no recoil whatsoever and it has a lot of mobility, so if you're bad at the game, you're gonna love this build, and if you're good at the game, you're gonna really pop off with this build. So for the BP50, on every single build, you kind of want to go over to the stock and add the MW3. If we look at the detailed stats, you guys can see so much gun kick control, and we all know gun kick control is the most important thing. And then we get a little bit of recoil control, and our mobility is going to be increased. We're going to be able to ADS quicker, we can strafe quicker, allowing us to activate that rotational aim assist if you are on controller. If you're on PC, you still will love this build. Overall though, run the MW3 stock on every single build, and that's why the pros were running this on there. So next attaching this gun, the reason it's really not that good at times is that the effective damage range is absolutely horrendous. But if we look at that fire rate, it's 857 RPM, which is insane for an AR. So if you do miss any shots, it is very forgiving. If you do hit all your shots, that's when you get a very fast time to kill. And so if we add the heavy barrel, it's gonna increase that by 15%. Really not that much. It's only about 2.1 meters more that we're getting, but the bolt velocity is gonna be increasing that hit registration on the game. It's gonna feel like you're playing on a better ping, and we get a lot of recoil control, but we are losing mobility, although that is okay because that MW3 stock that we added is going to be bringing up the mobility. So now we have a very neutral mobility with a little bit more damage range, and we got that recoil control with just 2 attachments. Now next up, I don't really think this gun needs it. Preferably I would add the sonic suppressor or the shadow strike suppressor. Spirit fire isn't bad if you're trying to get the damage range, the recoil control, and you don't mind having a very slow ADS. For me though, usually I like the shadow strike. If you do add a suppressor, there will be a little bit more recoil on the weapon, but you are off the radar, so that's why it is nice. Or you could add the compensated flash. Honestly, actually I'd add the compensated flash. This one's so good, but the pros were running the bulleted break. This one is just gonna give you the best amount of recoil control. Yes, we are losing damage range, but this gun is meant to be a very aggressive AR. You kind of want to use it like an SMG, so the damage range isn't good. Like basically these pros are gonna outweigh those cons. With the bulleted, that's what the pros were running when this gun was allowed and competitive, and so now the gun really doesn't have any recoil whatsoever. And a lot of the pros, they build the gun to have a very good amount of recoil control because you cannot really you can't really miss any shots going against the best of the best. In public matches, typically it's like a lot of good players because it's SBMM, but it's not gonna matter as much, as that makes sense. So now our gun, we all know, very good now. Next attachment, we are going to be adding even more recoil control. We're going to be adding the TRST4 grip tape. This is going to increase that firing aim and stability, which, remember, gun kick control, firing aim and stability, 2 most important things if you're trying to reduce the recoil on the weapon. And I don't know if that bullet is supposed to be there. So when we look at these detailed stats, you guys can see we get a lot of horizontal, vertical, and recoil gun kick, eliminating all that recoil on the weapon. Now from here, really is personal preference. You guys can add whatever you want. If we look at this, really doesn't shake whatsoever, and you could probably get away with adding like a suppressor on the gun. If you want to increase the sprint to fire speed, which is one very bad thing on the gun, we're not going to be running this, but I usually actually do prefer to run this. So if we look at that sprint to fire speed, it is 191 milliseconds, which isn't that bad, but like you got to use this thing like an SMG, so that is pretty bad. The Reliant really does help you increase that sprint to fire speed by 13%. This class right here is not the pro build, but is a little bit of a better build in my opinion. You could even go to the underbarrel, and this is going to allow you to move around the map quicker, making it so you can get more engagements, therefore you're going to get more kills, but your sprint to fire speed isn't going to be as good as it is with the other cone that I was showing you. DR6 hand stop, still a great attachment for the gun. You can even add a suppressor on here. The main part of the build is to have the stock and the barrel. The rest doesn't really matter. Maybe I would say the rear grip, stock, and barrel. The rest doesn't really matter. The pros are going to be adding though is going to be an optic, which the optic they are going to be adding is not the jack glasses, but jack glasses is a very good option. They are going to be using the slate reflector or the MK3 reflector. I'll show you guys a better build in a second, or one that I wish I was running in that gameplay. So now we have a lot of damage range. We're going to have a lot of recoil control, and the sight is going to be very clean. Super easy build to use. If you guys want a screenshot, here it is. You guys are gonna pop off, and if you want to get better, make sure you check out that gameplay. And in that gameplay, I wish I was running the 45-round mag because there is so many engagements where I just ran out of ammo, and so the 50 really does help a lot. you just really don't need to worry about ammo. So honestly, I think this is a better build. Would I guess take off the rear grip or the muzzle and add an optic. What you guys could also do is go over to the ammunition, add the high grain rounds. It's really good for search and destroy because it can increase that effective damage range, allowing you to be a little bit more versatile. And we get that gun kick. I mean, we are losing recoil control. It's not going to be that much since we already have so much recoil control on the weapon that still can easily use it up to long range. So here's another very good build. Just remember, the pro players are running that, all that, but with like, you know, one of the optics on there. Now for my secondary, this is going to be the piece of shit secondary that you do not want to use. So if you want to die a lot, make sure you use the WSP Stinger. This is my favorite build for it. Trophy system, infantry vest, so we can tax run a little bit longer, scavenger so we don't run out of ammo, covert so the enemies don't hear us, AOD so we don't have to worry about nades. Now let's get into the back-to-back MGBs. Yo, ladies and gents, we're on some Rust. About to go absolutely insane right here. We got the duck on the enemy team. I was gonna say something funny, but I couldn't think of anything. Okay, so we killed the duck again. Let's go. Let me know in the comments. Do you guys play with automatic tactical sprint on or off? I always used to play with it on just to save my left stick. Okay, this is my first game on, so I'm a little bit iffy right now. But I noticed when I was in rank play, more so up in the higher ranks, like whenever I'd play against like iridescents and things, and I tried to use a sub, it was a little bit tough to do well against them, and it was just because my guy was always like tac sprinting, and I realized I needed to walk and like, you know, sprint. Like I basically didn't need a tac sprint as often, and the tac sprint was getting me killed because like in those gunfights it's usually kind of neck and neck in a way, to the point where the tac sprint was really messing me up. So I put it on single tap to automatic sprint, and it's actually a lot better. I feel a little bit more body with my movement, but it is a lot more helpful. No, god damn it, dude. Okay, I love this map, but sometimes, you know, it's a little bit hard to figure out where the people are. Or you just... Okay, this guy, I just see him and I just think of Caillou's dad. You dead. Yo, this gun is so good. It's not the strongest gun, so it gets a little bit annoying at times. Still very good, though. Like, if you're at medium range, like Stash House, this gun is, like, meant for Stash House. Okay, I definitely need my advanced UAV ASAP. Okay, we got a couple guys on A. Let's loop back over. Oh, shit. They're all going to be spawning as Caillou's dad again. Yeah, usually I would basically use a build very similar to this, but with no... That was very close. But with no optic and then, like, a 45-round mag. I don't really think there's too much recoil. Or you could even take off the bulleted break. It's just this one, when you're playing it, like, since this one was the pro player setup before it got banned, you gotta basically have no recoil. Bro, I hate the first game on. That guy is really good. Oh, and I really wish we could still use it in rank play. I really want to bring you guys, like, rank play gameplays with other guns. Like, I could do other SMGs, but... there's only like 2 SMGs you wanted to use. Like basically SVA was a very viable gun in rank play. That was a very good gun. But then they took it out. They took it out. And it's so sad. Like I get that they want to make it exactly like the Pro League. But it's I don't mind if it's a little bit different. Like the Pro League, it makes sense that they're GAing things because they're playing for like millions of dollars and there's just millions of dollars involved with everything. Bro, I hate this guy. There's millions of dollars involved with everything to where it's more like serious. Bro, I start playing Prioritize Interact and I'm still messing up a lot. It just makes it so you can like shut doors a little bit easier behind. Dude, I cannot move. What is this? Bro, I'm done goofed. And then like, okay, say you need to... You don't have any ammo in your gun. And there's a lot of enemies pushing you, or you're just in an area where you don't really feel safe to reload, you can just pick up a gun off the ground. And when you have Prioritized Interact, you can do that very quickly. Even like mid gunfight, if you run out and there's a gun on the ground, you can just pick it up very quickly and hope it has ammo, and then, you know, have a higher chance to win that gunfight. And then shutting doors is very helpful, which is why I am on the Prioritize Interact now. It's just a little bit wonky because you always pick up guns. More so in like 6v6. Rank play doesn't really happen to you as much. Okay, we're on the 25. Oh, yo, I have my EMP. I was like just focused on like talking to you guys, and then I completely forgot about the EMP. Okay, let's call this in. Yeah, bro, my movement's so body right now. Once I warm up, we're good, but Okay, we need one more kill for this MGB. Enemies, please don't spawn in my ass. There is the MGB. See, a lot of people start slowing down a lot, including me. I slow down a lot too when I'm close to a nuke. But you got to keep on playing somewhat aggressive or your same way that you were playing, because a big part of the Call of Duty, you gotta know where the enemies are at. You gotta know the spawns, and if you're not killing the enemies, they're not really spawning in, so they could be anywhere on the map, which is why it is very helpful to get kills, because then it lets you know where the enemies are going to be at. And we are absolutely putting these guys into a blender. This tax stance thing I don't like either. Maybe you guys really like it, but I think the tax stance is kind of dumb. Just messes me up a lot. I never find myself ever using it. Right there, a big part of like winning gunfights around a corner is like pre-firing now, because there's a little bit of a delay. It's your sprint fire speed, so there's a delay from when you pull the trigger and when your gun actually fires. So you need to like start firing now, so then you're already firing around the corner instead of firing right when you see them. And so that's one thing that you can learn about timings, and which is why sometimes you feel like you get deleted just because the guy's already firing. He knows you're gonna be there. There's a guy behind me. I can't hit that guy. Bro, I am so washed right now. Jesus. We're on a 46. Can I keep on going? Can I keep this going? Let's do the VTOL jet. Put some pressure on them. Put them back over there. Oh, one thing I did want to mention also to you guys. So, we all know the spawns in this game are absolutely horrible. One of the reasons for that is because they want to prevent spawn traps from happening. So the... No! Damn it, dude. If I had like two more bullets, could have got that double nuke. Damn, that sucks. So like I was saying though, a lot of the... one of the reasons that the spawns are so bad is because of... They want to prevent the spawn traps, and the way that they're doing that is... So, on the map, there's designated spawn areas. Like, I just killed this guy, and my teammates are around the map, so he actually... he would spawn over there in that corner, just where my teammates are. And there's basically designated spots. If he spawns in that designated spot, and then I kill him within like a few seconds, he's not going to spawn in that same designated spot. He's going to spawn out. And the game's doing that to prevent him from being spawn trapped. But a part of Call of Duty is spawn trapping, because Call of Duty is all about knowing the enemy spawn and being able to predict and know where the enemy is going to be spawning. And like, for example, domination, the whole point of the game... Yo, we are fried, these guys. The whole point of the game is to capture 2 flags and then push the enemies into their spawn. So then it's easier to hold those 2 flags. But now Call of Duty is like, well, we don't want them to die in their spawn and get spawn trapped and frustrated, so we're going to make it so they spawn out. Which is why sometimes you'll have 2 flags captured. You'll kill the enemy on their flag, and then they'll spawn on the opposite flag. And it just doesn't make sense at all. So a little bit of that, of them trying to cater to the casuals, is like just taking out classic fundamentals of Call of Duty. Which everything else in this game is great, like red dots on the minimap. Bro, I am actually tearing this lobby up. This is the best first game I've ever had. Oh my god. No, we died from behind. God damn it. Yo, if you ever want to perform very good in Call of Duty, make sure you drink some Infused Focus by Valvidian. Doing a little promo, guys. Come on. In the description, there's the link for some Infused Focus. Basically an energy drink that has less caffeine, but has alpha GPC, which is just a normal thing in our body. It just helps you focus. That's why a lot of like sport commentators will take that supplement before commentating things to help improve their memory and their focus, which is in the Infused Focus, and which is why like Shifty, the guy who won the World Series of Warzone, drinks Valvidian. I mean, drinks Infused Focus. The brand is Valvidian, my drink sponsor for I think like 7 months now, and so I would definitely check them out if I was you guys. And I gotta call in this MGB before this game ends. Oh my god, that was a little spooky. 198, that was way too close. But yeah, code Cbass, 20% off. Go check it out if you like energy drink brands and you want to get some. Let's go, boys. Absolutely in the flag. Can you inspect? That's supposed to look cool. Yo, I'm curious how many kills we got. Let's turn on the mics. 103 8? You guys didn't even kill me 10 times? Bro, if I had the 45 round mag, I would have got insane multi-kill, and I'm getting shot from fucking Narnia. Oh, also, I gotta learn how to not swear, so we're saying what the flip. We're going family friendly, boys. Every single video I have, not every, no, rarely ever videos happen. Probably when I get bigger, it would happen. Bro, I was getting about to get flipping angry right there. When I'm streaming, bro, every stream gets age restricted on YouTube. If you didn't know, I stream almost daily on YouTube. And bro, oh my god, wait, why is my movement so ass? I mean, so bottom. I'm dead. There's a million nades in me. Side up. Okay. Calm down. Jesus. Relax. Smoke a joint. Wait, no. Don't smoke. These guys are moving to the point where I'm like, I might just play like a bad enemy and just sit and wait and just enjoy the show of enemies running into me. I thought he cut to the right. I mean, yeah, I just thought he cut deeper. Okay, let's do the EMP right now. Advanced UAV? No, I can advancedly demolish them. That was horrible. What? Dude, I thought I was gonna get the kill right there. How many bullets did I put into him? That's the one thing with the BP50. You gotta be hitting those headshots. I'm gonna lose it. I'm gonna absolutely lose it. BP50, great gun. Not that much damage range though. Especially with the bulleted break on here. Oh, me not playing on automatic tactical sprint is like really messing up my movement. I think he just stuck me. Oh my god, he was so close to sticking me. Oh my god, that Kush guy that's some good ass Kush. That's an enemy. That's a species. Bro, they're just spawning on C. See, they shouldn't be spawning there because of the news of just like the spawn system. Oh, okay. It's only if you die twice in the same area. That's how it works. Which I already knew that. I just forgot somehow. Mosquito? That's going for me. I need to go inside. Oh shit, that's a window. Teammate? That was me. I'm just hiding inside because of the mosquito. I don't want the mosquito to land on me. It always lands on me. And that's an MGB. That's 2 MGBs in one video, boys. Let's go. Let's freaking go. I can't wait for the next Call of Duty. That Call of Duty is going to be so good because it finally is going to be a finished game. It has 4 years of development. That Call of Duty that's coming out next year, or I guess this year, is supposed to be this Call of Duty, or it was supposed to come out when this came out, basically. But the publishers or whoever was in charge said, okay, let's actually delay it by a year. Let's have Sledgehammer make a DLC to Modern Warfare 2 that people have to pay $70 for. And then we can have Treyarch be the next year. And that's a man in a corner. You gotta use this thing like an SMG. It is a long-range SMG. The mosquito drone, how long was it in the air? That was like an eagle, and I was like the little mice that it was looking for. Bro, that... I told you, the mosquitoes always give me. That's why I PTSD, you know? Before you were thinking I'm a PUSSY sitting in a corner. But no, I was just scared of that mosquito. I have every right to be scared of that. Bro, these enemies kind of remind me of like Oompa Loompas. It's absolutely brain dead. Nothing going on in there. Just like so NPC-like. Bro, what the fuck? I mean, flip. Bro, why did the VTOL kill me? No, I was really trying to focus, making sure I get the second MGB, just completely locked, making sure everything goes right. Everything was going somewhat well. And then the stupid VTOL just landed on me. Okay, yo, calm down, relax, breathe. Big breaths. There we go. Yo, that WSP9, the reason why it feels weird is that there's an open bolt delay. And so basically, when you go to fire the trigger, there's like a 50 millisecond delay, which is pretty big. And some people say that's not a big delay. Bro, if you give me a controller with a 5 millisecond delay and a 1 millisecond delay, I will instantly tell the difference. Instantly. Okay, so we got the MGB. We're just not really streaking up right now. And I need more streaks. Like, I really want to EMP these guys. No, absolutely not, buddy. No. Insane spawn. Okay. There's the advanced UAV. We got the VTOL coming in soon. Seems like they're all trapped in the corner. Oh no, they're all in the house. See right there? A lot faster just to pick up a gun rather than reload. Bro, that would be actually like a cool challenge. No, dude. Okay, you know what? Oh, no. Okay, I have the EMP. Got one more life in us before I call in this MGB. Let's do the double whammy. We can do the VTOL with the EMP. Bro, I feel like someone's gonna get offended that I called an Oompa Loompa brain dead. But those dudes are working 24/7. NPC. Nothing's going on in their brain besides work. Besides filling up that chocolate factory. Maybe they're just very dedicated people, though. Maybe I'm an asshole. I'm probably just an asshole. They're all shooting each other because I took everything that they've ever had away. All their HUD. They don't know who's who. They're getting absolutely spawn trapped. And they don't know who's who. Okay, you know what, Oscar? I'm about to give you a nice Oscar. I'm about to give you my Oscar. My MGB. Let's go. Let's go, boys. Let's get the double kill. Okay, if I hit a quad feed right now, you gotta leave a like on the video. If I don't hit a quad feed, you have to subscribe with the noties on and then leave a like on the video. Okay, I didn't do any of that. No, I know the triple. Damn it. Okay, you know what? We're all good. Bro, why is it so dark? At this time of day, it's like I'm playing under a tree. GG's, guys. Cbass on YouTube. Bro, they never say anything.